No one watches Fabricio Andrey and isn't thrilled. He is one of the most exciting BJJ young fighters presently, from pulling submissions from crazy positions, having a signature move before fighting, and making funny expressions when attempting a submission. This grappler knows how to whirl up the crowd. Not only that, his love for anime makes him very relatable to kids in jiu-jitsu, and his nickname Hokage is evident of that. Fabricio Andrey is a showman and loves to put on a show for the crowd. But something happened that changed Fabricio. Aside from losing twice to one of his closest friends,
they've grown up together like so many years. We know each other since like little kids.
Something very heartbreaking happened. Something that would define his career in the next decade. What makes a superstar athlete is not only their showmanship, but also getting the job done on the big stage. Fabricio is no pushover either. On the mats, he is a menace. A very well-rounded grappler that drowns his opponent in unsurmountable pressure till they tap to his submission. Fabricio is fun to watch, as his agility and speed are always on display in matches. This style has made him a 3-time world champion, a 2-time European champion, and a 2-time ADCC trial winner. But before all his accomplishments in jiu-jitsu, he was only a capoeira athlete. Born in the capital and the largest city of Brazil's state, Manaus, Amazonas, Fabricio came from a martial arts family. His father was a capoeira instructor. And Fabricio began learning the art of acrobatic dance and martial arts. This was where Andrey got his crazy, all-action-packed style. The Brazilian would continue to learn capoeira until he was 13. When his attention was drawn to Brazilian jiu-jitsu, first it started as an extracurricular activity for young Fabricio. Then he met a coach who took him under his wing and made him the Hokage beast he is today. One of the famous and notable coach names in the BJJ community, Melqui Galvao, was coaching in a social project called Non-Genio, close to where Fabricio was residing. From there, as a teenager, along with only young prospects, Fabricio began to grow in the sport of jiu-jitsu. Just like Mika Galvao, the son of coach Melqui Galvao, Fabricio started training and sparring with professional grapplers of higher belt rank. Then he rose up to blue belt and earned his first world championship in the IBJJF Blue Belt Championship in 2018 in California. The Shining Star also won the CBJJ Brazilian Nationals in the Blue Belt division that same year. Fabricio wanted to get a US visa, so with the help of coach Melqui, he moved to Sao Paulo. In Sao Paulo, the 3-time BJJ world champion was introduced to 2 BJJ schools that were affiliated with his coach, Alliance Martins Academy and Dream Art Project, but Fabricio trained more at Dream Art Project. There, his 2 coaches, Fabio Gurgel and Michael Langhi, promoted him to purple and brown belts. During his time in DAP, he won the IBJJF World and Pan Championships, alongside the BJJ Brazilian Nationals in purple belt. Then he won the IBJJF European Open as a brown belt. Before calling it quits in DAP, Fabricio went back to Manaus so he could be promoted to black belt by his first coach. Melqui Galvao gave him that honor in August 2020, only for the unexpected to happen 3 years later. But before then, the Manaus boys, Fabricio Andrey, Mika Galvao, and Diogo Reis, also known as Baby Shark, were the talk of the BJJ youngster community. These were world champions before they got to 21. For Fabricio, he reached that milestone a year after getting his black belt. This was 2021, the best year yet of his career. Though his first competition ended in a loss, his comeback was much better, winning both the SA Continental Pro and MIA Grand Slam before heading to the IBJJF Pans. Fabricio then reached the final, submitting 3 of his opponents.
Changing, shows the pressure. The hand could be ready to tap there. There it is, gets the finish.
Only to be defeated by Jamil Hill Taylor by advantage.
What's about to happen? It is.
0-0. Let's see what happens. Fabricio Andrey thinks that he's lost. You can see the look on his face.
Fabricio unleashed his chakra and won the World Pro. Then he went to the IBJJF World Championship, where he not only became a world champion, but also took revenge on Jamil Hill Taylor. Both black belts met at the final, and this time, Hokage didn't leave it to the judges. He made Jamil tap into a triangle choke.
Oh my goodness.
Wow,
He already got a
triangle here.
Full triangle.
Fabricio Andrey's got the triangle locked in.
Wow.
Now he wanted more, but the only person standing in his way was his friend. 2022, the year of ADCC, saw Fabricio Andrey make his debut in the ADCC South American Trials for a chance to book his ticket to the ADCC Championship. After going through the rounds, he had to face his friend and teammate, Baby Shark, in the semifinals. He submitted Hokage and won the first ADCC South American Trials.
See what's gonna happen. I think the team is good because of Melqui.
Unbroken Fabricio came to the second ADCC trial. And this time, he submitted all 5 of his opponents. But when he got the ADCC championship, his friend and nemesis cut his dream of an ADCC medal short. Diogo Reis defeated Fabricio for the second time and became the ADCC champion.
It's okay to see them fighting. I kind of don't like it because, you know, they've grown up together like so many years. We know each other since like little kids.
This left a sour taste in Fabricio, but it wasn't enough to sever his ties with the team. Something else was. In August 2023, Fabricio left Melqui Galvao in a messy way. The details of what transpired are unknown, but there was a little back and forth on Instagram, which was deleted by both parties. Some say it was due to a contract issue. Another opinion was that Fabricio was expelled from the team and called an idiot. Either way, Fabricio, his wife, Brenda Larissa, and his friend Luis Paulo joined Alliance Jiu-Jitsu, where they continued their BJJ journey. Fabricio was the highlight of the 2024 ADCC South American Trials. He submitted 5 of his 6 opponents and grabbed his ticket to the ADCC Championship. Although he didn't face Baby Shark, he still competed against members of his former team. Fabricio has always had a good comeback in his career. Will he be able to replicate the same feat and become the ADCC champion?